Hello student, welcome to the course Supply Chain Management 306A. I am your course teacher Mr. Nilesh Bhalirao, and today we are going to understand for class SYBBAIB the subject introduction of supply chain management. So friends, in this video module we understand the complete subject introduction, that what kind of content are provided to your academic syllabus, that how many units are there and what are their subcontents. So moving forward, starting with the unit number 1, we understand the name of unit number 1, Introduction to Supply Chain Management. So unit number 1 is basic to understand the complete core concept of SCM, which is also called as supply chain management. In that we understand what are their concept, what are their objective, and what are their major functions of supply chain management. That basically that supply chain management nowadays a very core subject to our human life, which cover all the aspect for provide some of the goods and services towards the society. So we also understand supply chain strategy, global supply chain management, that how global supply chain management form and what are their strategies to be used a quality service and the flow of goods in a proper manner. In next one, we understand value chain and value delivery system. We just take the simple example to understand this concept, that Amazon is the best example. We see in detail when we start with the subject, but to understand the such kind of a terms in a very simple manner, we just understand the Amazon, that how Amazon delivers their goods to their customer with a very proper delivery system. Then we also understand a bullwhip effect, a new concept towards you, that how it can be effective towards the consumer and their consumer satisfaction. Then a new concept in unit number 1, you understand that green supply chain management. So as we just understand that supply chain management is nothing but a flow of goods and services with proper management with the service provider. So what does it mean? What green supply management? So it is just related to the environmental elements to provide a good service to the consumer. So we say in detail. So it is all about unit number 1. In unit number 2, we understand manufacturing and warehousing. The name of unit number 2 is manufacturing and warehousing. So as we everybody know, manufacturing is nothing but a production of goods, and warehousing is nothing but to store the goods in a proper manner. So this is all about unit number 2. In that we understand concept and definition about this manufacturing and warehousing. Then how it can be scheduled, we understand in scheduling term manufacturing flow system, that how it can be happen, and what are the condition workflow with the proper perspective of automation. So nowadays artificial intelligence is nothing but the part of automation, that how it can be happen. So material handling system designing and decision. Material handling system which involves the raw material condition into the proper phenomenon up to finished goods. Then warehousing and store keeping, that inward and outward of the products and the goods, that how it can be happen with the manufacturing and warehousing procedure. Then strategies of warehousing and store keeping, that how you can make a good store, and how you can record it in a very proper management with information technology, and how you can manage the space of your warehouse. So we understand it is in space management. So this is all about unit number 2. Then unit number 3, logistic management and information technology in supply chain management, which is also called as IT. So in unit number 3, we understand all the core concept of logistic management first, that how supply chain management and logistic management are correlated to each other, right? Then we understand integrated logistic, it is the advanced part of logistic. Then logistic planning and strategy, that how the logistic companies are to be planned for their mode of transportation, that how they can deliver the product with certain procedure which are involved in the planning procedure. Then inventory management and its role in customer services, that how you can manage it in a proper way with customer service procedure. Information and communication technology in SCM. So the core phenomenon of this unit number 3, that how you can understand the basic role of information technology in supply chain management as well as in logistics also. So what is the major role of IT in SCM? And we also understand current information technology trends in SCM, that how it can be happen with the proper case studies and example about information technology which are used in SCM. So this is all about unit number 3. Then last but not the least, unit number 4, key operation aspects in supply. So supply is the basic part of supply chain management. So in this unit, we understand the proper element, that supply chain network designing, that how the connectivity is formed, distribution network in supply chains, then channel design. So as we learn about channel in previous semester, the distribution channel, that how you can distribute your product with proper end-to-end consumer service. We understand in this channel designing that how you can circulate your product. Then factors influencing designing, so which are the major factors. Then role and importance of distribution in SCM. What are the important factor, that we know that a retailer, wholesaler, then final consumer, that how it can be connected. So the importance of distribution we also understand in supply chain management. The role of human resource in SCM, this is new concept which is interestingly we understand in this aspects of operations. Then issues of workforce management and relationship management with the suppliers, nowadays essential part in current COVID condition. Supply chain management and workforce management is a challenging and task for any corporate organization. Then customers and employees, that how you can manage your customers and employees with proper workforce management, with the proper relationship procedure with the supplier as well as employee and customer. And finally, linkage between HRM and SCM. This is an interesting topic we see in detail when we come to the unit number 4. But in a short way, we understand that the human resource management obviously correlated with the supply chain management. In that, we understand the workforce management, relationship management with the employees, customers, and their suppliers also. So we link it, we understand that how linkage is possible with the proper phenomenon between HRM and SCM. So this is all about the structure or the academic syllabus of the course supply chain management. In next video, we will directly start with the main syllabus with unit number 1. Up to then, thank you so much.